As soon as Nick Kyrgios beat Stefanos Tsitsipas in a highly controversial third-round match at Wimbledon, he strengthened his bid as a contender for the title. The Australian displayed high-quality tennis after losing the first set to the informed Greek and eventually won 6-7, 2, 6-4, 6-3, 7, 6, 7. The only real challenge that was projected on his way to the final was Rafael Nadal in the semi-finals. Soon enough, their last four meeting was confirmed. However, an abdominal injury forced the Spaniard to pull out of the tournament a day before his match against Kyrgios, giving the Australian direct entry into the final. This was his first ever Grand Slam final appearance, and he was up against Novak Djokovic, who was creating the record for the most number of final appearances, 32. Looking for his seventh Wimbledon title, the Serb bounced back from a set down to defeat Kyrgios 4-6, 6-3, 6-4, 7, 6, 3. The final saw the Australian take his frustration out on his team and the chair umpire almost every time he lost a point. Speaking on a BBC podcast, former world number one John McEnroe was asked whether he had ever given the youngster any advice or considered working with him. The American stated that he has invited Kyrgios to his house multiple times and that the Aussie will be part of his Laver Cup team this year. McEnroe also said that while Kyrgios was a great kid, he struggles with his own demons. Yes, there's the Laver Cup, a team event they have in tennis, which will be played in London in September at the O2 Arena, McEnroe said. I believe Nick will be a part of the team as he just got to the finals of Wimbledon. He would be one of the people I would select, and he's been on my team for 4 years. I've asked him on numerous occasions to come by my apartment and have a chit-chat, have a beer, let's talk, let's try and get you to the place you need to go. Not that I'm the guy that's going to be able to do it, but hopefully I make some type of impact because I get a lot of what's going on here more than most people. He happens to be a great kid in a lot of ways. He's well liked in the locker room and he does a lot of charity work. But he's got demons, in a way. I don't care if he hits the ball between the legs. As a matter of fact, you start laughing. It's so funny. The underhand serves, between the legs. It's incredible. He's doing this in the Wimbledon final. It's unbelievable. Nick Kyrgios moves the needle for us in tennis. We need this big time, McEnroe added. The other 126 players in the draw could improve their composure. Nick Kyrgios in his post-match press conference, Nick Kyrgios commented on losing his cool during the final, and although he came up short in the end, he believes he played a good match. I think the other 126 players in the draw could improve their composure. But at times out there, I was getting angry because I just looked at it as, you win this tournament, you become the tennis immortal. It's taken me almost 10 years in my career to finally get to the point of playing for a Grand Slam and coming up short, but my level is right there, Kyrgios said.